It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bands. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to do your reading for the month of October. I feel like, low key, I feel like people ain't seen you in a little minute. You're a little incognito. I don't even really know what that word means, but that's what I heard. You a little hidden. Heavy on the being a little hidden, or like you around. I'm around. I'm present, but nobody really seeing you for real. It's been a minute since your presence being felt. You being around. You communicating. You talking. You writing people, or you posting things, but not necessarily posting yourself. You know. I feel like it's been a minute since people have seen you. You know. I feel like you take a minute to get back to people for real. Someone has a problem letting go. 1:11 on the clock. Someone got a real problem letting go. Someone heavy on the fixating, Capricorn. This be your shit. You fixate on shit. You know? You don't make people you struggle letting people you struggle to take a no for a no. You need someone to tell you flat out. Tell me. Say it. Tell me it's a no. Meanwhile, you'll know in your heart that it's a no. Or you know in your heart something's not meant to work out. You can feel it in the energy. When someone wants to reject you, they say nothing at all. And you wanting them to have the courage to reject you outright. Or to tell you what it is outright. This could be also someone else with you. I feel like you've set some boundaries between you and someone. You've broken up with someone or set some boundaries, and it's not being respected. There were boundaries set on one side or the other, whether it's someone with you or you set some boundaries with someone else and they're not respecting it. They're not taking no for an answer, or you broken up with someone, they're not understanding that it's over, you need space, that or you don't understand it's about someone else, child. Letting go in reverse, and strength card in reverse. Out here. With emotions in reverse. Someone not being able to let go. Someone not understanding and honoring that the connection isn't as strong as it used to be. That you don't have to stronghold real genuine connections. There's something about this. Like if someone really wants to be with you, they'll be with you. They want to be in your life, they'll be in your life. And this may be you with someone else, where it's like someone's trying to force the two of you to connect, or you're trying to force a connection and you can just feel it. That needing to stop. Having to really look at yourself. Ask yourself why you do this. Or really look a little closer at somebody's behavior. And how violated you could feel at times. How violated you could feel at times by this person, or how much they don't respect your boundaries. And this could be someone that at one point in time you were really close with, really cool with. But that's how somebody feels about you. Multiple truths exist. Y'all are on both the sides. On both the sides. Some of you are dealing with someone who's also a Capricorn. Y'all are both Capricorns. Heavy on someone being really someone's in really cute pajamas. Someone has really cute pajamas. Really cute, not sexy, cute pajamas. Something about this. You want to be comfortable. You choose comfort over everything else. You choosing comfort over everything else. But also someone being really cold. Someone's really cold. Someone doesn't have the emotion. Someone's mother is really cold, or you're the mother and you're really cold, or a mother figure. Mama's really cold. Mommy's really cold. Someone who's a maternal figure is actually really cold to you. They're not nurturing to you, or they're just in general, their emotions get turned off. I'm picking up on a lot of Aries energy, Scorpio energy, Cancer energy. There's a Sagittarius around here for some of you. And I'm picking up on Capricorn energy. I feel like you're trying to avoid a Virgo. For real, for real. I feel like you don't like a Virgo. You're trying to avoid a Virgo. Someone could be talking to a Libra. Someone could be talking to a Libra that they don't normally talk to. You don't really talk to that Libra. But y'all are talking again. Y'all are bonding. There's one y'all don't really like each other. There's something about this could be a Libra, could be someone else, but heavy on the Libra vibes. You're talking to someone that you don't necessarily get along with, or you don't necessarily like, or they don't necessarily like you, but the two of you vibe on one specific subject, you know? One thing brings y'all two together, or y'all could vibe out on this. Keep it real light, keep it real cordial, and then keep moving. Y'all have something in common. Y'all are related somehow for some of you. Some of you this is through marriage, or half sisters, half brothers, half, first cousins, that type shit. Someone's baby daddy. You gotta be nice to somebody because it's someone's boyfriend, someone's husband, someone's baby daddy. Or someone has to be nice to your fucking spouse this way. Someone has to be nice to your... listen. Anyway, let's pray real quick. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them for the month of October. Please protect this space from any negative energies. Only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I also feel like you struggle to let go of something. Strength card out here, low-key giving me Leo vibes right now. Some of you struggling to let go of a Leo. Or also struggling to let go of a connection that you know is not the same. The love is not the same. The emotions are not the same. Because I got emotions out here at the bottom of the deck in reverse as well. Are they hungry? You making them a bottle? And Aries is upset, and Aries is hungry, and Aries is crying. It's time to eat. Someone's hungry, or it's time to eat, or they throw a temper tantrum. Everyone a temper tantrum. There could be an Aries around who throws a temper tantrum because they feel like you're starving them. Whatever that means. Or you set some boundaries that they're not happy with, but starving them emotionally. Fear out here in reverse. Heavy on this energy, right? Fear and then growth at the bottom of the deck. Someone need not be fearful. It was reversed to me, so I'm going to show you it reversed. Someone need not be fearful of what they're going through. Heavy on the letting go of whatever comes through right now that is calling for you to have to release this month. A lot of something happening unexpectedly. The rug being pulled out from you unexpectedly. Some of you are not prepared for the way the rug is going to be pulled out from you, from under you, and it's okay if you've recently done your hardwood floors. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. It was like, I heard it. It was like a joke in my head. Something about the rug being pulled out from under you, but it's okay if you've just done, if you just redone your hardwood floors. Like, something about this energy, like, somebody's revamping, rebranding themselves anyway, redoing, rebuilding something that was already built, or expanding it, finding a different way to expand, going a whole different route anyway. Someone has already been meditating on it, or has already started to put that in the works. And so it's okay when a certain door gets closed because you were already preparing to go in this direction, or you had already decided that you were going to go into this direction. So also not being afraid, having no fear when certain things get ended. Like I said, like when you reach something about being at a threshold, have no fear about being at the threshold. Rites of passage. This is low-key giving me Two of Wands energy as well. There being a decision, there being a choice, having to release some things being taken away, but all the while, what you can't see happening at the bottom of the deck, what you can't see going on is growth and balance. Also, a lot of heart chakra healing needing to be done, because this emotions card is out here in reverse, this green energy, and you see this growth and you see this balance, something about not living in balance, accepting what is and what isn't, you know, what's going to work and what's not going to work, and being at peace with it. Ooh. Ooh. Someone should connect with their smoky quartz. Someone should start working with some smoky quartz. Heavy on the tossing the ancestors to the side. Do not do that, child. Especially if you want to connect this month, it being really dope to work with smoky quartz. If you want to connect, 1101, when I said that, if you want to connect with the ancestors this month, but 1111, shit goes a little left and it's worth it. Shit goes a little left, but it's part of the process. Surrender to the process. There is growth on the other side. It's something solid on the other side. You know, do not be afraid to release. Also, having no more fear. There being real growth that someone may not acknowledge, because this is at the bottom of the deck, so they may not say it. You know, someone may not say it. It may not be brought out in the opens, but someone, you know, recognizing, right, with caution in reverse, recognizing only after being a little careless with you, only after pushing you to a certain, to a certain space, or, you know, trying you one too many times, or, you know, violating your boundaries. Only after this, really realizing that you're not afraid to speak up. You're not afraid to set some solid boundaries that you maybe at one point in time were afraid to do, were afraid to set with them. You know, you're not afraid to speak up in ways that you were afraid to speak up before. That the growth is real. You being balanced out spiritually is real. There's something about that too. This could be with a feminine energy dealing with a masculine. A feminine energy dealing with a masculine, where you were afraid to speak up and have certain boundaries before, you no longer are. You're going to be really clear, have only using your voice. Do you understand me now? That type of energy. Like, am I clear about what I'm saying to you? That type of energy that you may not have had before. Being really solid in your boundaries this month and moving forward. And I just feel like someone recognizes the way that you've balanced out. This could be a feminine with a masculine who used to really look to him, you know, in a way that she no longer looks to any man. She looks to herself this way. She has balanced herself out. Also, this could also, I'm also hearing there is somebody that you may have been fearful of connecting with that has had a massive heart awakening, heart expansion. You may not, that has balanced out, has had a lot of growth. Something about this, like you need not be fearful of this person or connecting with this person. You need not keep yourself from being open to connecting with this person, giving your, you know, connecting, giving some love to this. This could be family, a heavy on the family. This doesn't feel like a past lover type shit. That would be some real Mercury retrograde vibes, but I feel like Mercury retrograde also somehow bringing around family, or bringing around some old family wounds that there being potential for healing this month in regards to that, which is really dope. Which is really, really, really dope. Let's move this over here. Having the strength to let go of some negative emotions, some heavy emotions, some shit that only weighs you down, that only attacks you, only hurts you. Doesn't hurt the person that has hurt you. Doesn't hurt the person that has hurt you. Doesn't hurt the person that has made that has made you feel how you're feeling. You know? Or has awakened those emotions within you. Someone really struggling to connect with, like, their mother, connect with their partner, but has no problem being with other people like that. Heavy on the being more intimate with your side piece for some of you than you are with your partner. Or you're the side piece and someone can be way more intimate with you than they can be with their partner. And that being a huge red flag. Um, because the connection being used as an escape of sorts. You know, where there should be real love, or the people who mean the most to you not getting that version of you. The people that you genuinely love the most not getting that version of you because they're being so much pain or anger, you know. But they're also being a fear of there being healing in that connection. You know, this could also be within yourself, a fear of digging deep within yourself. I don't have time for this. I don't have time to break or fall apart or get too emotional. I don't have time to start, you know, digging really deep and being depressed, and maybe need to switch your thoughts on how, you know, that healing process is going to go for you, even if it's going to have days that are really tough emotionally, you know. Even if it's going to have days that may have you really down or feeling a little depressed. Still not approaching it with that type of mentality because of how rewarding it is on the other side of that, you know. Someone is so disconnected from their emotions. Someone finds it so hard to cry, to let it out. Or they do, but just not with anyone else. It's hard for them to do that with anyone else. Someone has it like there needs to be a safe space for where you for your emotions outside of yourself. Outside of yourself, there has to be someone that you can communicate what you're going through, your fears, your dreams, the things that you love, you know, your secrets. No one knows them. You don't really feel that it's safe to share with many people, and even the people that you do, and it could be because the people that you are known to, right, thank you, Spirit, right. But also, because multiple truths exist, this really feeling to me like it going from one person to another. I need someone to be this space for me, to be this safe space for me. Meanwhile, that safe space needs to be within you first and foremost. So there being two storylines out here. One being finding it so hard, only being able to sit with yourself about the things that you're most fearful about, you know, about the things that you want, about where you're going, things that, you know, being really helpful to have that one person that you talk to about what your goals are, what your aspirations are, your short-term goals, your long-term goals, somebody that you trust to keep, to hold you accountable, you know, someone that you do the same thing for, a best friend that way, that, you know, that kind of energy. And a lot of you really lack that. You don't have that person who really understands where you are in life. To be able to hold that space for you and support you in that way, right? A lot of you look to your partners for this, and you're not getting this somehow in your partner. And it's not that you can't or you won't, but also sometimes when we're in connections, you have your own dreams, you have your own goals, you have your eye on the prize of what you're going for, and your partner has their eye on the prize and what they're going for. They know what they want, and the two of you get so caught up in what you each want, and wanting support from your partner, and them wanting support, you to want the same thing, right? And you end up wanting what you're not giving sometimes, you know. And so it being really helpful and taking a lot of pressure sometimes off of the relationship when you have a really good friend that you trust, you know, to support you that way, or to hold space for you that way, and, you know, you do the same for them. It takes a lot of times we end up in these long-term relationships and we want our partners to be everything to us, you know, everything, our entire village all in one person, and it doesn't work that way. I hope I explained that the right way. And so that being really one storyline, but there also being another where being with being with someone, that not working out, kind of saying, well, who can I be with next, or having your mind on the next best thing, or if you're not paying attention to this person, you're paying attention to this person to fill a void, or to connect with in a certain type of way, when you kind of have to be solo dolo for a little bit, or to express your emotions with someone, to share, bounce your ideas off of, or just talk, chat with. So I need someone to text, I need someone to connect with, when your phone should be dry right now. That type of energy. So that, because you're going through a whole growth process. You're going through a whole growth process right now. Having to be okay holding on to your emotions, using your discernment, not necessarily holding on to them, but not giving them to the wrong person, not giving them to the wrong people. Some of you get real interested in somebody, and it gets real fast. It goes real fast, real quick. It escalates real quick. There isn't a real courting process. There isn't a real dating process. There isn't any time before. You don't wait much time before y'all have sex. You know what I mean? And then after doing that, you decide you don't like this person. Like literally, right after that, you decide you don't like this person, or this isn't gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? And if you just gave it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Went on a couple more dates, or went on some dates that before taking it to the next level, you'd be surprised what you learn about people. Before you step in some shit, you can avoid stepping in some shit. Heavy on the wanting to go back to something. Wanting to go back to something, wanting to revisit something. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Been a minute since I've been here. Real Mercury retrograde-ish. Also, it's like, for some of you, you came back to somebody. This wasn't even this Mercury retrograde. It was last Mercury retrograde, or that type of energy. Someone came back, but they're not quite back. They're not around. Y'all not having sex. Someone wants to come back around. Someone wants to come back under the guise that y'all, we don't have. We might have been intimate before. Let's just be friends. Like, I just want to be friends. I just want to be cool. I just want to be cordial. No thanks. That kind of energy, or you just realize that I'm not in the same space emotionally. You trying to revisit something, or someone someone holding on to a certain idea of you, a younger version of you. Heavy on this energy too. Someone being really fearful of growth, fearful of growing emotionally, fearful of growth in a way that you're not, and so they may still emotionally be in a certain space. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but not necessarily. But someone emotionally is really immature. This could be in your chart. This could be someone in your life. This could be someone in your. This could be in your chart. Someone is really afraid. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone's really afraid to explore their emotions, explore the next level of their magic. Someone tiptoes. Someone's extremely magical, and they just tiptoe along what they could do, what they could create. Something about this. Someone's really afraid to explore themselves deeper, or they tell themselves they do and they do not. There's so much still that they hold on to from childhood, from foundation. So much on their mind. I feel like there's a huge block on what wants to come, because there's so much that's clouded up here. Like, this feels like there's static somehow in the downloads. They're being blocking this, what someone is holding on to. There being blockages. Blocking the download. Someone needing to do root chakra work. Someone needing to do solar plexus work, it feels like, and crown chakra work. You being an earth sign, you may need to work a little closer with your crystals this month, but I really feel like revisiting something from the past emotionally so you can heal it. So you can heal it. Walking away from something once and for all. Moving on once and for all. Also heavy on the going to, yo, I low-key heard like going to second base with spirit. What the fuck does that mean? Going to second base with spirit. This could be someone who's like new on their spiritual journey, or someone who, like I said, tiptoes. Like, yo, I know what I need to do. I do just enough to keep myself out of a funk, keep myself out of depression, or just enough, I do just enough just to heal myself when I need to. Make my little tinctures to heal, make my little teas to heal me when I need to. If I'm not feeling well, if I'm feeling sick, feeling sick, if I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain shit like that. Like, someone only it being more than that. Someone being really magic. Someone putting a whole lot of love and intention and magic into the things that they create, and they hold on to them. Starting so many things, so many projects that they walk away from, that they need to get back to exploring. Things that they need to pick up. Also, spirit being like, yo, I want to talk about something. This is like, Eight of Cups for me is also going on a spirit walk. And for me, this is transition out here. Like, spirit is driving the boat. Like, surrendering where you tried to avoid it the first time. Knowing, like, having that knowing, spirit wanting you to surrender to a certain direction or a certain way of being, or you had to move on no matter what. Someone could be at a distance. I didn't want to leave you. I don't want to go back. Someone keep telling someone you're going to go back. Someone want to know when you're going to come back to them, even though you want to move on. Or you need to move on. You keep trying to go back to somebody that you need to move on from. You're still trying to hold on to somebody that you just cannot. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. I feel like someone may be really charming, or you thought that they were. You trying to hold on to someone that is really, I'm hearing selfish. I'm hearing only focused on themselves. I'm hearing only focused on themselves, only focused on what they want. Or this is your energy, only being focused on yourself, or creating at one level, needing to explore the next level. Something also too about 7-7. Miracles will occur when you really put 7 in the room, 7 likes when I said that. And we really put energy into yourself. Something too about someone needing to do more research. You need to be studious. You need to learn more. Needing to learn more about what it is that they're most passionate about, or what it is that their business has to offer. You know, needing to let go of someone that you tried to make an offering to. What's the deck on the side? This is the Prism Oracle. This is the Prism Oracle. This is the Black Light Tarot. And I'm also using the Sacred Mysteries. Sacred Mysteries, the Chakra Oracles. Yeah. What was I saying? Someone creates something about this too, right? There being an offering, and someone not being okay with someone rejecting, letting go of an offer that wasn't accepted, taking no for an answer, no being so what I was about to say, silence or no response being a response, feels like. You know what I mean? Or this is you needing to be very vocal when someone makes an offer that you are not okay with, or you do not want. But not pushing yourself. It's heavy on this energy of being really pushy on other people, whether you intend to or not. Not pushing yourself onto others. I feel like something is about to come full circle. I feel like you haven't had a full circle moment just yet. You don't understand, or you don't know why something had to play out the way that it did, but you'll be learning this soon. This is going to be coming. This is going to be coming out this month, but also I feel like there's some of you are going through a breakup. Someone asked somebody for a break. Someone asked somebody for, told somebody they needed some space, that type of energy, and someone is waiting for you to come back, and you want to move on, and you have not told them yet, or someone, you're waiting for someone to come back and get back to you. This could be like making an offer, someone placing orders with you, waiting for someone to get back to you, and they have moved on, and it's like, well, can we wrap this deal up? For some of you, you paid somebody for a service that they didn't. You paid somebody, they got the money, they received it, and they haven't heard back from you. They want to give you what's offered. Right, you keep this. Here, take this money. Here, take this money. So boom, now I got the money. Right? Here, boom, now I got the money. Someone may have had to get back to you later. They may have walked away, but when they came back, you moved on. You weren't here. You weren't around. They came back to try to offer you whatever they had to get, whatever service. Somebody paid for the service in advance, and they never got to give it to you. Here's you with your cup, and they come to meet you with their cup, but this is in reverse. This never meant to happen. Both of you share the same intentions. You may be a little more immature than they are spiritually or emotionally somehow. And someone may have a lot coming on, or they have the gift of gab. Someone's a real charmer. Someone gets around, though. It may have taken them a while before they could get back to you. They take that shit how it resonates. They may have had to get to other people first. But they had your shit. They held on to it. But someone is solid. This is someone's business. This is someone's business. They building here. Someone knows that something is incomplete. Someone knows that something is incomplete. We didn't get to finish this. Someone's fear being so fucking strong that it has them in hiding. Right. We haven't seen you before. This is why I'm in fucking needle right now. Why am I not on camera? Because you're not on camera. Because no one's seeing you, Capricorn. Because you watching them, but they not watching you. You ghosted somebody you wasn't supposed to ghost with your scary ass. Being scary. You're not in control of your life right now. What the hell going on? Well, someone did this to you. Someone is trying to avoid someone. Someone is trying to avoid any more loss. Someone is trying to avoid a Scorpio. Someone is drowning in their sorrows, drowning in their emotions. Someone is super anxious. Someone's not doing so well. Whether this is you or someone else, I don't know what this is, but heavy on you're not doing so well, Capricorn. Someone is drinking a whole lot. A masculine energy is drinking a whole lot. He needs to stop. A masculine energy needs to walk away. He said so many times he was going to walk away. He went and got somebody pregnant. Somebody's pregnant. A Capricorn masculine, when it got somebody pregnant, it's all coming out. He was not supposed to go back to this chick. Somebody wasn't supposed to go back to her. Someone is so fearful to talk about what's growing. There's a baby growing. Somebody is pregnant. Someone could have been in a whole... There's a baby. There's a baby. Someone could have been in a whole fucking relationship and they walked away from someone else to go cheat, go be with someone else that they were supposed to move on from. Someone be creeping late night. Someone got a whole baby with somebody already. When they got her pregnant again, or when they got a baby with somebody else. Shit is crazy. Someone snuck off with their child. This is so much going on. So many storylines I'm tapped into. Someone ran off with their child. Someone moved like in the middle of the fucking night with their child. You thinking about going back wherever you moved to you thought would be safe, but now you scared. You thinking about going back. Or you can't run from your past. People from your past are now, they followed you. You didn't think that something from your past was coming back, but it's come back. It's not over. It's not over. There being an overwhelming fear. Or you trying not to be fearful of this? Someone totally regrets. Someone is totally not happy about where they live at where they're at. Someone is not trying to lose their home, or they totally regret leaving in the first place. Thinking that they were going to be able to be in peace, going to do what they want, go elsewhere. Meanwhile, they run into somebody that don't like them. Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. Somebody they used to work with, they don't work with them no more. Somebody you used to work with, you don't work with no more. Also, like, someone doesn't want to work on their relationship. Once someone finds out someone cheated, someone is in a relationship with someone, they could have a family with someone, they could be in a whole relationship. If they got someone else pregnant out here, somebody else is pregnant, when they find out that you got her pregnant, you got her pregnant, it's not over yet, the baby ain't born yet, but the baby is on the way, she not fucking with you, she's going elsewhere. He was out here fucking. This King of Cups was out here fucking. He was telling y'all all the same shit. There's multiple women out here, low key, low key. He's smashing a lot of them. Don't think that he hasn't. This person tired too. He tired. When dudes be like, yo, I got 10 women, they lying. You ever seen a dude who got 10 women? He's tired. You tired, Capricorn. You really got them many chicks. Somebody out here really got mad chick. Right, you lying to everybody. You're not telling nobody the truth. Someone you don't want to talk to nobody. Nobody can. Also, it's like, someone is preparing for war where you need not prepare for war, child. Someone is manifesting the absolute worst outcome. Right, I already know what it is. Someone tried to get someone to have an abortion. She not going for it. I'm not getting rid of my baby. No. Someone's not honoring first and foremost that they a mother. What the fuck you gonna do? You can't fight about nothing. Sit your ass down. You a mother. You can't fight nobody. You gotta be smart, baby. You gotta do what's right for you and your babies. You gotta do what's right for you. You don't even gotta be no mother. That's for whoever it's for. But somebody out here wilding. Right, you got too much. Too much to lose to risk it all. Too much to lose to risk it all. Somebody's not just going to get hurt. Someone doesn't have to get hurt. Someone don't have to get hurt out here. Someone don't have to get hurt out here. There need not be no fighting over nothing. I release you. Right, letting go in reverse. I release you. Someone can't let go, though. Someone can't let go of you. Some of you, this is you. But you feel like, yo, I will have to do what I have to do. You hiding because someone won't let go of you. Could be a Leo out here for some of y'all. Cannot take no for an answer. Someone will never get the same version of you, Capricorn. Where you was all in, where they had your heart. And if they fuck that up, they'll never get the same version of you again. All of this shit coming out this month. Hell yeah. Someone's prepared to go to war. Someone needs to just block someone. You need not be prepared. You need not want to go to war. You should just block someone. Also, I'm going to be real with you. Some of you want to fight with somebody. You want to go to war with somebody. You're not going to win. So don't. If this is about like needing to honor the growth, needing to be balanced, needing to like balance your higher self and your lower self, yo. Needing to balance your higher self and your lower self, your higher self and your shadow, yo. Real shit, and not give in to your shadow, because some of you, you're not scared where you should be. You're not fearful where you should be. You be ready to fight where you need to sit down because you have other responsibilities. You be ready to jump in somebody's face, defend somebody, say something. Be ready to fight, and you're not honoring where people will be ready to hurt you. Somebody out here that you're not feeling, somebody that you feeling is an enemy out here that you prepared to fight. If you got one knife, they got two. If you got one gun, they got two. So chill. Block this communication. Block this off. I'm going to leave that, yo. That's one of the... There's so many timelines out here. I'm tapped into so many different fucking... Capricorns right now. Yeah. Someone want to scrap. Someone wants to fight. Someone's ready to rush in. Someone's ready to do battle. You ready to do battle. They want to argue with you. I can't argue with you. You want to argue. I can't argue with you. I don't know who I was singing that with, but energy, energy. No, man. Can't argue with you. Mm-mm. 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 Oh, you broke. You don't care about yourself. You don't care about how you look. You just want to fight out here. You don't care about your hair. You don't care about your nails. You don't care about your clothes. Oh, that's broke bitch issues. That's dusty. I'm not fighting. I'm not arguing. That needed to be your energy. Needed to be like, I'm not arguing with you. Someone being wild hostile that's supposed to be close to you, supposed to love you, live in close proximity to you. Someone thinking they're really tough, they're really bad, whatever. You want to kind of like puff your chest out too. Please just don't. And it's not even being about your ego. Like, I'm not even trying to like punk you on here. Just you got too much going for yourself to even engage with that. Some people, sometimes you can't beat right, and spirit not gonna protect you. Because Spirit is giving you a warning or has been giving you a warning telling you to stop fucking with somebody. Also, a Virgo needs to stay the fuck away from you. Or a Virgo's not feeling you, or this is not you're not on the same page with a Virgo. Like he's not feeling you. There's no love here. Y'all are not on the same page. But some of you, if it wasn't for the kids, or someone don't take care of their fucking kids. Someone don't take care of their fucking kids, or if it wasn't for the kids, he would not be with your ass. Or you don't like this Virgo, or he's not nice with the kids, you don't like him, and the kids don't like him. I don't know, but somebody else is in love with him, somebody else is sleeping with him, or you sleeping with him and your kids don't like him, to leave the Virgo alone. The Virgo's a fucking liar. But he's not wrapped too tight. His mind is not too tight. But also, stop thinking about where you need to be really defensive or where you have to fight. Or stop playing out scenarios of the worst shit that will go on. Like, you're being really delusional. You're being really confused. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're taking your mind to places that you don't need to go. You don't need to go here. You don't need to go here. Somebody is not wrapped too tight. Somebody's overwhelmed with their emotions. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You know, big Cancer vibes. Or like you run into somebody, like when you out and you in the car, like it's just crazy. It's fireworks. Like pop, 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 pop. It's fireworks. Chill. Somebody's like, listen, chill. Like shit could pop off even with the kids, with everything. It's too much going on. Someone thinks that they're gonna be a big happy family with someone that they need to move on from. They move too fast with someone. All of a sudden, y'all big happy family. All of a sudden, y'all together. All of a sudden, y'all together. Meanwhile, the King of Pentacles don't really want nothing to do with you. He not even looking at you. He not offering you nothing. This Virgo not offering you nothing for real. It's a lot, right? It's poor judgment. Judgment in reverse. To fuck with this person. Don't fuck with this person. It's poor judgment to fuck with this person or this earth sign or this Virgo or whatever it is. That took me totally off what the hell I was saying. That was not even, there being so many messages for you. It's not even funny, Capricorn. I feel like your gifts are getting stronger. I'm going to say this though, and not to punk you. Somebody else not being wrapped too tight. Whoever she is, she not wrapped too tight. Or whoever of this water sign is, like somebody's, you need not try to fight with them, or you need to get a hold of your emotions. We need to do something about this. Something about this. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's a lot. It's a mess. It's messy. It can get messy and this can be avoided. It's a mess and this can be avoided. Right. Magician in reverse. You need not take action. You need not be ready to pop off. You need not shoot first. Shots fired. Heavy on the shots fired. I don't... Child, with this Leo, someone needs to go elsewhere. Someone needs to go elsewhere. Right, end this shit once and for all. Allow it to be over once and for all. Not engaged. I just read energy. I don't read people. Y'all figure out where this shit fits, because there's so much going on. I do read people, but you know what I'm saying. In these generals, I'm just reading y'all energy. Y'all gonna have to figure out where these storylines go. because there's just so many out here. Bottom line being, there needing to be a new story written for yourself. Some of you, a relationship is about to come to an end, or it's almost over. Right next to the world card. Right next to the world card. I need to peep that. There's so much mess out here. Right next to the world card. Something needs to be over once and for all, or it's about to come to an end once and for all, abruptly. But it doesn't matter because you're already on your way. You're already having a new. You already have a new beginning. You're already on your way somewhere else. For some of you, it's time to end something with this Aries once and for all. It's time to move. Time to move on from this Aries. For some of you, it's time to strengthen a connection in a new way with this Aries. It's time for some of you, it's time for you to tame your fucking beast. Tame your inner beast. For those of you that want to fight with somebody and cause some shit. Like, that's what I was saying to you earlier. Like, I know, like, we want to be big and bad. I know our ego will have us be like, we want to be big and bad. But sometimes people don't got shit to live for. Sometimes people don't got nothing going for themselves. They don't care about themselves. They don't care about you. They don't care about their family. Sometimes they don't have family. Whatever it is, they don't care. And so it ain't about being big and bad. It's about you honoring what you have to live for, what you have to look forward to, honoring that other people sometimes do not, and they'll go the extra mile because they don't give a fuck about nothing. Protecting yourself against that energy always. I'm getting out of here. I love you. It's your girl Merce. The Big Body Benz. Run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.